This is the last video of rounding up and down. Let's look at the question. The first question is, which of these is equal to 2400? Now let's do the rounding up. So the first one is 2351. So round it to the nearest thousand. So what we need to do? First we need to circle ones, tens, hundreds and thousands is 2. So we are going to check the next number is 3. This is less than 5, so it doesn't change the number. And then we chop the remaining number. So the answer is 2000. So this is not the correct answer. The second one is 2347. Rounded to the nearest hundred. Ones, tens, hundreds. Let's circle the 100, then check the next door one. It's 4, which is less than 5. So this doesn't change this number. Now let's cut the remaining numbers. 2300. So this is not the correct answer either. The third one is 2356. Rounded to nearest 10. 1, 10. Now let's check the next door. It's 6. Because it's more than 5, this one is going to jump to next number, which is 6. The answer is, then we are chopping 2360. So that's not the correct answer. Then the next answer is 2389, rounded to nearest 10. This is ones, this is tens. Let's circle the 10, then check the next door. This is more than 5, so what's happened? This is jumping to next number, then chopping. So the answer is 2390. So that's not correct either. The last one is 2439, rounded to nearest 100. So 1, 10, 100. Let's circle it. Check the next door. It's 3. This is less than 5. So this stay the same. Then we chop the remaining. So the answer is 2400. So what's the correct answer? Is E. Now let's check the next question. A number rounded to the nearest 10 is 37040. So we have a number 37040. This one is rounded to nearest 10. So this is ones, this is 10. So this is rounded to nearest 10. The question here is, what's the smallest number? So what we are going to look at now is, what are the possible range of number that can be rounded to this? So our rule is, first we are circling the place value, then check the next door. When we are checking this next door number, if this number is between 0 to 4, the place value remains same, right? If the next door is between 5 to 9, the place value is jumping up. So let's say now we need the smallest number. That means we want the next door to jump up. Then only that will give the smallest number. So let's say, for example, if it is 5 here, it will go up to 4 from 3. So that's a possible number or not? So 337,035 is one of the possible number. Now let's say if this number is 6. What's going to happen? If the next order is 6, that will go up again. That from 3 to 4. So the answer is 37036. Same applies with 7, 8, 9. Now on the other hand, let's say this number is, this 0 is 0, 4, 0. This 0 is like from 0 to 4. What happened? This will stay the same. So the answer would be 37,040, 37,041, 42, 43, 44. So the question here is, what's the smallest number? Is 37,035. Now let's move to the next question. We have this number, we need round to nearest 10,000. So the number here is 437,985. We need to round to nearest 10,000. So this is ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000. What's the step number 1? Circle the place value. Step number 2, check the next door. This is more than 5. So 5 makes jump. So this one is going to make this number to 4. So it's a 44. Then we chop the remaining numbers. So the answer here is 440000. Okay, so next question is round 36.572 kg to nearest 100 gram. Now we can see here there are two different units. Because we need to round to nearest 100 gram, let's change this kilogram into gram. So what we need to do, we need to multiply this with 1000. That's the unit conversion. So the answer is 36,572 grams. Now what we need to do, nearest 100. So this is ones, tens, hundreds. Let's circle the place value. Then check the next door. This is 7. This makes this number to jump up. Then cut the remaining. So the answer is 36,600 gram. But they gave the answer in kilogram. So what we need to do, we need to divide by 1000. So the answer is 36.6 kilogram. 36.6 kilograms. So now let's look at the last question. Round 175.639 meter to nearest 10 centimeter. Now we need to be mindful about the unit. So let's change this meter into centimeter. What we need to do, we need to multiply the meter by 100. So the answer is 101,750,603.9. So this decimal move by 2 digits. This is centimeter. Now what we need to do, nearest 10 centimeter. So let's say this is 1, this is 10. Let's circle this value, check the next door. This is 3 under 5. So it doesn't make this 6 to jump up. So this is going to remain 6. 5, 7, 1. The remaining going to be 0 centimeter. But they gave the answer in meter. What we need to do, we need to divide by 100. Let's do that. 175.6 meter. So answer is 175.6 meter. Thank you.